As we mentioned earlier, today is the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 launch, the mission that landed the first men on the moon.
Now, on Saturday, you can celebrate the historic mission at the Apollo 11 Family Space Fest at Windward Community College. That's where our Kamaka Pili joins us now live from with all the details. Hey, Kamaka.
Hey, Lauren. So first of all, if I step on the moon, it says that I'm 31 pounds. That's a little tip for all you guys who want to lose weight. That's where you got to go to lose that weight. Well, we're here at Windward Community College because, again, today is the 50th anniversary of the launch of Apollo 11. But this Saturday is the actual 50th anniversary of the first man's step on the moon. And we're here to talk about the Apollo 11 Family Space Fest taking place this Saturday. And for all the information, we're here speaking with Professor Ciotti. Thank you very much for having us.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate
now,
it.
what is this event all about?
Yeah, well, Space Fest is filled with activities for the entire family. What we want to do is celebrate what was probably the most remarkable event in human history, man's landing on the moon. That was 50 years ago on Saturday. That's amazing. And what we want to do is we want to fire the imagination of kids. We want them to take risks. We want them to learn. And some of the activities will allow them to do that. We want them to follow like in the footsteps of those astronauts. You know, our theme is every adventure begins with one small step, just like Neil Armstrong. And there'll be a lot of activities, and some of the activities will be scattered around campus. Matter of fact, can I take you on a tour of some of the activities? Let's go this way.
All right, here we go.
Okay, well, the activities will actually span from our Paliku Theater, where we have a gallery, all the way on down to the area where you're in right now. This is our staging room, and so it's going to take us several days to put everything together. And in the gallery, there will be exhibits showing the different aspects of the astronauts landing on the moon. And this diorama is actually, it captures the entire mood of the event. This is Neil Armstrong taking that first step on the moon. And what he said was, this is one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. And we want to inspire kids to see that. And so to do that, we have activities for kids. So outside on the lawn, for instance, we're going to have scaled models of the Earth and the moon. They'll be separated about 40 feet apart. And then the kids will fly from the Earth, taking off from Florida, like the astronauts did, take a loop around the moon, a figure 8, and then when they land on the moon where the astronaut is located, they'll be able to tell us what their first words on the moon were. We'd like to hear that, okay? And then the next thing they'll do is they'll reach down into this bucket, and there's a moon rock for them, a souvenir to bring home. And so after that, they'll launch back to the Earth, and then they'll splash down in the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. And all of that is embedded in this model right here. And so you can see the full Apollo model itself. And so there was the command module, which you see separated here, but it was linked to the lunar module. The lunar module eventually separated, and that's what landed on the moon. Only 2 astronauts. The last astronaut stayed in the Apollo capsule. That was Michael Collins, Buzz Aldrin, and Neil Armstrong were on the moon. And then later off, they took off, and they joined back with Michael Collins, and eventually they landed in the Pacific Ocean. And that's the model, and that's the aircraft carrier that they landed on, and that's called the Hornet.
And that actually has a direct connection to Hawaii,
to
right?
Hawaii. That's right, because this aircraft carrier then was brought to Pearl Harbor, and the astronauts were then offloaded in what was called the quarantine unit, and we can talk more about that later.
Yeah, we have everything all set for our next segment now. Again, stay tuned for KHON2 News at on 7 on K-High. First of all, thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Professor.
Thank you.
This is super interesting. Now, we're going to be talking more about how Hawaii is directly connected with Apollo 11, its launching and its preparation, and of course, when it returns back to Earth. So make sure, again, you stay tuned. We'll have more on that. For all the information of this particular event, make sure you go to windward.hawaii.edu, and you'll find everything you need to know. Event starts at 10 o'clock in the morning this Saturday, lasting all the way through 4 o'clock. Again, stay tuned. We'll have more information. But for now, Kamaka Pili with KHON2 News. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, we want to go back to Kamaka Pili now. He's at Windward Community College to talk about an event this Saturday to celebrate the 50th anniversary. Can you believe it?
Yeah, Kamaka, how's it going?
Well, first, sorry we had technical difficulties. Good thing, as good as technology is now, think of the technology that we had back then, sending people up to the moon, and that's exactly what we've been talking about with Professor Ciotti. Now, we were talking about the connection between Apollo 11 and Hawaii, and it means of the astronauts getting prepared on Hawaii Island in the lava fields, which I think is super cool. I never heard of that before, but I also never heard that the command module had actually splashed offshore of Oahu, and we have a really deep connection between Hawaii and the Apollo 11 astronauts as they return back to Earth.
Right. The early missions for astronauts for the U.S. would always splash down in the ocean. And Apollo 11, its command module, splashed down in the Pacific Ocean. And it was greeted by frogmen who helped the astronauts out of the space capsule and then put on a helicopter and then brought on to the aircraft carrier USS Hornet. When they went on there was a quarantine facility. It kind of looked like a diner, one of those van-type diners, a silver diner, and they went inside. I'm even told that inside they had ukulele for the astronauts to play around with. Yeah, I know, the physician, because they knew they would be in there for several days.
Yeah.
And so that particular facility then was brought back by the aircraft carrier to Pearl Harbor, where they were greeted. It was a phenomenal greeting here at Pearl Harbor.
And we were actually showing some images from a close friend of mine who actually took these pictures, being able to go up on the USS Hornet and actually see the command module itself. So it's really such a cool thing to experience this 50 years later. Now, back to this event, what are some cool things that Keiki are expected to experience coming here?
One of the neat things that everybody's going to be able to experience, they're going to be able to see real moon rocks. The Apollo 11 mission brought back 48 pounds. And then all the missions brought back over 800 pounds. And so we will have two samples from the first mission, Apollo 11, and then the last mission, Apollo 17, in addition to the two flags that were flown on the moon.
That is so cool. Now, I wish we had so much more time, but real fast, when was the last time somebody actually stepped on the moon?
That was back in December 1972.
Wow, we think with all our advancement that we have now to think it was that long ago. But again, all of these things is for you for free. That's a word that we all love to hear. This Saturday here at Windward Community College in Kaneohe, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, lasting till 4 o'clock. For all the information, make your way over to windward.hawaii.edu. Kamakapili here at Windward Community College for KHON2 News. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Kamaka.